Hi everyone, it's Dasher Dave here again, and I'm back for another crafty video. So, I am still in the recovery process. I had ended up with a respiratory tract infection, which hasn't been very nice, and I'm still at the point where I cough a lot, but hopefully I can get through this without coughing. Although I might have to clear my throat every now and again. I've been sat here and it's really hard to get motivation when your brain is kind of starved of oxygen, etc. So I've been sat here thinking, right, okay, I bought some more of these VersaFine Clairs. I really love these, by the way. And on my older ones, I stamped on the edge so that I could see what colours they were when they were stamped. And on the newer ones, I haven't done that, and I've got two brand new ones that are still in their wrappers. So I thought I would re-stamp these because I don't have the same collection of letters, and I like it to be a bit OCD, and I like things to all be the same. So I'll re-stamp these and stamp the new ones and keep this somewhere safe where it means I can just use that again for when I get some more. So having said I wasn't going to cough, of course that makes you want to cough. So anyway, I've cut some of these little bits, okay, and I'm going to stamp on here, and I've got my little tweezers to kind of hold it still while I stamp. And that's what I'm planning to do. So you're basically just going to come along with me while I do this and try and think of some inspirational things to do. Now I know I've got my 4 Seasons journals still to do, and I have every intention of getting on with that. It's just the motivation. When you're not feeling very well, it's really hard to get yourself to go and do things. And also, because I haven't been feeling very well, I've been feeling a bit melancholy, a bit unsure of my abilities, and that can really kind of damage your creativity. So I think when I stuck those on last time, I stuck them down with double-sided tape, but I'm just going to glue these and I can glue over the top of what's already there. And I'm basically just using some white watercolour card to stamp on. I just think that gives kind of the best opportunity for the ink to show its true potential. So that's what I'm going to do. So it's just random letters stamped. Okay, so which means that I'm going to have to be very good. I'm going to have to clean the stamp between colours, otherwise I won't get a true feeling. Oh dear, so if I've just pulled the stamp out the end of the thing. Not going well. Which way up that one goes? That way, I think. Okay, Dave, don't pull them out at the end. I could do with something to clean them on. I do have some stamp cleaner, but I know what I've got. I've got some isopropanol. Yeah, I think it's that. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, it's alcohol, but not the stuff that you can drink. Please don't drink it. Oh, please don't just fall out the end either. I just want to give them a bit of a clean between stamps, and then you need to be very careful. Don't get that on your skin, okay? It's alcohol, and it strips away the proteins in your fingers and gets into your skin, and it's not very good for you at all. So just bear that in mind. Sorry for squeaking that across the desk. That wasn't very pleasant. So yeah, so you come here for your health and safety as well. I like to look after you, and I'd love to say that I think I did put that in the other way up, I think, but never mind, it doesn't matter. I like to look after your health and safety as well as mine, so I do health and safety as part of my job at work, so Oh, and by the way, I'm filming this on Sunday, the 21st of January. It would have been my dad's 91st birthday today, but alas, he died the day after his 65th birthday. So tomorrow is going to be, what's that, 26 years since he passed away, something like that. No, not that. What is it? Yeah, something like 26 years. Anyway, I can't remember. So yes. So, and yesterday was Brian's birthday. So we had a nice little get together. There was it was only me and me, Brian, and Vic, but we had an Indian takeaway, and we watched a film, and he got his presents. So he got a whole variety of things. I think he's going to share with you guys what he got. If you follow him on his YouTube, he's going to show you what he got. They weren't all crafty. Quite a few of them were Foxy, because his nickname is the Silvered Fox, and that's what he goes by on his YouTube channel, the Silvered Fox. So we're into the realm of the ones that I haven't done yet. No, not yet. This is coming up, I think. That's got a little bit of ink on one side, so I'm just going to flip it over. Did I clean that one? I can't remember this time. I'll clean it now. So yeah, I bought him a star projector. Vic bought me a nebula star projector at Christmas, and I absolutely love it. And anyway, I showed Brian it, and he was like, "Oh, that's really cool," and so I bought him one. So, I have it on, and it just helps me to get to sleep. It's just a nice, because it's really hard for me to find a way to shut my brain down. Normally, I find it hard to shut my brain down because it's usually flowing with billions of ideas. However, since having this respiratory tract infection, it's been really hard to find any motivation, let alone any inspiration. So it's really, I haven't even spent any time in my craft room. I haven't spent any time doing anything really other than being in bed, and that is not like me. I love being busy. I like having stuff to do, and I'm not somebody who rests very easily. But I literally could not do anything, and it was very concerning. That's why I knew there was something wrong. Because when I stop doing stuff, people notice. And I know I did a video while I was feeling a little bit unwell, but I went downhill from there very fast. I've spent most of the time not being able to breathe, coughing, and I can't obviously breathe, but just coughing between breaths, and literally not being able to do any breathing without coughing. At least I'm at that point now where I can not cough a lot, still cough sometimes, but I'm well on the way to recovery now. I did get prescribed antibiotics though, so they have definitely helped. And I was bringing blood up as well, which wasn't great, but it was only the blood apparently from my respiratory tract. So I mean, like, you know, when they say, oh, it's only that, and then, oh yeah, fine, great. Yeah, no wonder my voice hurts. But it's not just the coughing and the bringing up the blood. It was the horrible mucus. Actually, the horrible mucus is literally that colour. So I know that was far too vivid a description. People keep saying to me, "I love your honesty." If you say so. I know that I'm not going to have enough now. I thought I'd got enough of these. I'm sorry, I've just realised I coughed and then didn't. Hopefully I can turn the sound down. Or, because I didn't leave myself enough space to really be able to edit it out. So, let's just make another one of these. Basically what I did is just cut a 1/4 of an inch piece and then cut this down to, well, I didn't even measure it, just eyeballed it. That there. So yeah, like I said, Brian's birthday yesterday, so we bought him a cake as well, so we had a nice birthday cake yesterday. Haven't heard from him today, although my phone has just beeped. Oh no, it wasn't him, it was somebody else. Or do I? No, I think I had enough, Dave. Oh, you idiot. Oh, well, never mind. See, this is what I'm saying about my brain not working properly. It's not processing stuff correctly, but from what I've been through, it's doing okay, I guess. So I don't wish that on anybody. I mean, like, when I spoke to the doctor, she wasn't even convinced that I'd had flu. She thinks that I possibly just started with a respiratory tract infection because it exhibits the same symptoms as flu. So I don't know how you get a respiratory tract infection. I don't know where it comes from, or if it's a bug or a virus or a bacterial infection. I don't know. I think one of them develop is it bacterial that develops into pneumonia, and viral that develops into bronchitis, or the other way around. I don't know. So this is one of my new colours. There's my little treat to myself. Well, I've been feeling melancholy. It's obviously so wet it's not actually going to come off. There we go. Nice colour. It's kind of a, I don't know, well, it says it's warm breeze, but I would suggest, well, I would say it was more turquoise teal, you know, the kind of bluey teal rather than the greeny teal. That's what makes me laugh, is teal. When people talk about teal, there's the greeny teal and the red and the bluey teal, and you could end up with some very serious misaligning colours. Oh, Dave, don't pull that off. So now I should be able to just look at the end and be able to tell what colour it is, because it's all very well it being called warm breeze, but, like, you know, what colour does it actually print? And also the top colour doesn't always give you a good idea of what colour it'll print on the stuff that you're going to use it for. So I'm trying to give them a kind of a little sample card on the end. I do it with my Tim Holtz colours as well, and I'm going to put them on there because I can't ever get a good idea of what colour those are actually. Oh, wasn't as clean as I thought it was, because it left a dirty mark on the pad. It's still very inky. Oh yeah, they said that wasn't very clean, was it? That's kind of giving it a bit of a dirty look. Let's see if I can do another one. Maybe that's the reason why I ended up with 2 of these. I can get a cleaner print this time. One of these hopefully will then do. Should have started with the lighter colours. I'll do. It's better than that one anyway. And I don't really know whether I'm going to use the orange, but it was another colour that I thought might come in useful for the kind of things that I do. I certainly haven't bought all of the colours, because I fell into that trap when I first started buying Tim Holtz colours, but then I very quickly realised I don't need them all, because I don't use them all. So with these, so this is the new colour I bought. So I saw that it had come out. I think somebody had mentioned it in the comments that, you know, there was a new colour out. Thank you for letting me know. I was actually reading through my comments while I was watching him launch it. I never watch it live, so I bought myself this, because I don't buy all the colours, just like I said with the other thing. I don't buy all the colours, I just buy the colours that I think I might use. Right, I want to kind of dip that in there. Probably better if I do that. Hold it down and then kind of drag it through. And that might give me, yeah, that's alright. Gives me a colour swatch of it, it's fine. And when I've got the new, you know, you can get the actual things, the labels that you stick on with the proper colours on. I will stick the proper colour thing on it, but for now this will just give me an idea of what colour it is, because it does look very black, but it's not as black as black. So if you hold it against black, it doesn't look as black as black. Much more, I mean, it's scorched timber, isn't it? That's very much like what it looks like to me. So this is my brushed corduroy, which I didn't do a swatch of either, so I'm just going to do that, and that's the idea of what colour that will turn out. Put the lid on it, Dave, though. So I am planning to go back to doing some more crafty stuff, but this is kind of my gentle tiptoe back into doing crafty videos and stuff. Hoping to kind of regain my inspiration, and not just inspiration, but my it's not that not that I lack any kind of enthusiasm. It's not the enthusiasm that's lacking, it's my self-belief. That's what I'm lacking in at the moment. This is another new colour, frayed burlap, obviously, because it's very wet, that colour. Let's just wipe it off on a bit of tea towel. I was so poorly, I didn't want to do anything. I felt sorry for Brian, because we'd planned to do lots of things for his birthday that we just couldn't do. I mean, like, you know, because he doesn't drive, so, and I do, but I just could not find the energy to do the things we were going to do. We were going to go for a drive and go to Light and Sea. Well, that didn't do a very good job, did it? Go and have a look at some craft shops and that sort of thing, but I didn't even go to the supermarket. I was so unwell. But like I say, I'm feeling better. I don't know which way. Oh, I think it's that way up, isn't it? It's that colour. Yeah, that's right. This colour's come from the Dauber. No matter which side you put it on, Dave. That's not bad. I mean, bearing in mind I've kind of freehand cut them, they kind of all seem to be very similar length. I didn't measure them in any way. Right, okay, so then these are the next colours. So I could do with not using that same Dauber because these aren't the same type of ink. Let's just use my finger and a bit of plastic, maybe. So cut the end off there because that's got a bit of colour on the end of it. Use my finger to press it into the pad with and drag it. That'll do. It's fine, it's only like a sample. So that's that one. That one's called Sepia. I'll stick that on there. Yep, that'll go on there. Put that in the clamp. Yeah, because like normally before a video I would do a lot of research. So I'd spend the week in the run up to a video, into doing videos, I would spend doing research, or I've done no research whatsoever because I haven't felt well. So I feel like I'm letting you down, but I'm sure you understand what it's like when you don't feel great. So this one's a bit drier, this ink pad. I've had this one a long time. This is called potting soil. I've had this a long time, but it is a nice colour. I do love it, but like I say, I don't even know whether it's a colour they can still get, so don't buy the archival so much. You know, I don't use them for the way that they're supposed to be used. I just use them for the way that I liked using them, so I think they all do different things, don't they? They've all got different properties that, you know, the archival and the VersaFine and the VersaFine Clair, and they all do different things, but I'm not a connoisseur of inks. There we go. So we've got some nice colour swatch sample things on the end of them now. Got an idea of what all of these colours look like. These are the reason why we started this. These are the VersaFine Clairs. So I've got a nice selection now, and yeah, I really like the. I wish there was a deeper red than that. I don't know whether there is. I mean, I like that red, but it's not very. It's not very. I can't think what the word. You know, like these. These is issued for construction things. Let's just stamp me one of these. I'll show you what I mean. I'd like one that was more that colour red. It's a bit deeper red. I guess it's quite similar, but if you can see what I mean, it's slightly more brighter. That's got a bit darker colour to it. Anyway, never mind. I think I can see a difference. There probably isn't a difference at all. So, so there we go. So anyway, thank you for sitting with me just while I do that. I'm going to go and get a drink now. I'm going to go and take my antibiotics, I'm going to have something to eat first, then take my antibiotics because I found they're making me a bit queasy. I've been taking probiotics as well, so because antibiotics are really good at killing bacteria, but they kill you good bacteria as well, and they can make you feel a bit unwell. So I've been taking probiotics as well. So I'm going to go and have my probiotics and eat and feel a bit more perky, hopefully, and then try and get another video done in the bag before I go back to work tomorrow. So anyway, thank you very much for spending some time with me, and hopefully my voice will be back to normal soon. But yeah, I will see you all very soon. Take care. Lots of love from me. Lots of hugs, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, folks. Love to you all. Don't forget, I love you all without exception, until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.